They say in Ubakala, the night my grandmother stopped speaking, every dog in 7 villages began to howl.
At once, and not one of them has barked ever since. I was 9 years old when her eyes changed. One moment they belonged to Mama Nkiruka. The next they belonged to something that had seen the world beneath ours.
It began when the stranger came selling mirrors. Tall, skin so dark it swallowed light, and feet making no sound on red earth. Mirrors that show the truth, he called out. Not the face you wear, but the face you are. Everyone turned away, but my grandmother stared at him like prey catching a leopard scent. She bought one, paired with a whisper into his ear. His eyes widened. He smiled a smile that wasn't human. Before leaving, he turned to me.
Tell her she has 7 days before the river comes to collect what was borrowed.
Then he vanished. For 3 days, grandmother kept it wrapped. On the 4th day, she looked into it. I watched through her door. Her reflection moved before she did, and the face in the mirror was a child. The child reflection spoke. You promised us the river, and you gave us stones. Grandmother dropped the mirror. It landed face up, showing red water, white trees, things that looked almost human, walking in circles forever. That's when the owl screamed, but it was a woman's voice. In Kiruka, the river remembers. The whole village came out. Papa Chukwuadi stood trembling. That is not an owl, that is Adaize, grandmother's twin, who drowned 40 years ago. Grandmother carried out a clay pot I'd seen my whole life but never questioned. What would you trade to save your children? She asked. She broke it open. Inside, hundreds of children's teeth. You didn't, Papa Chukwuadi whispered. Her eyes went completely black. We heard water moving through solid ground, something swimming towards us through earth. Children's voices sang. The river takes what the river is owed. The living twin walks, the dead twin waits, and when the 7 days are done, they switch. Grandmother smiled, that inhuman smile. I was never supposed to survive the river. Adaize was stronger, but I wanted to live. I called to the deep places. Something answered. It gave her her 53 remaining years. The price? Every 7 years, I gathered teeth from children who died too soon. But last year, when the sickness came, I was too weak. I failed to pay. And now the 7 days are over. The ground beneath her turned to water. She didn't scream, just looked relieved. Tell them, she said to me, that every bargain comes due. Then she sank. Her hand reached up. Another hand, bloated and white, pulled her under. The ground solidified. She was gone. The pot remained. Inside, no more teeth, just river water. 2 mirrors floating, facing each other. In one, grandmother screaming in endless red water. In the other, Adaize climbing out, wearing grandmother's face. But in the water between them, a third reflection, a child's face, looking directly at me, smiling.